So it's a lot sunnier today, which is good. It's slightly chilly in the air, but I think it'll warm up later on. What I'll do is I'll make my way down to the log which I found yesterday, which looks out over that settlement. I'm not sure if it's currently occupied, but it's worth just spending the day there, I think, and not moving around, because that's been, I think, my downfall so far, is just doing too much stomping around. Although, first of all, I do have to just pick up the decoy because I left it there in my haste. I forgot to pick that up, but apart from that, I think I'll stay in that one area all day. So that's the plan. So this is where I'll be all day. It's actually slightly wet, but I brought some I bought a bin liner to sit on, so that should be all right. As I said, I'll go down and collect the puppets in a minute, but otherwise I'll just stay here, and hopefully I'm not going to try, like I probably said before, I'm not hiding from them. I don't want to be too loud. I'm probably too loud at the moment, but keep the noise down. I'm semi-hidden from that log, but not enough to look like I'm up to anything particularly suspicious. They can see me from the banks. So also I bought another lens today, a longer lens. So if I want to get any further away shots, that should come in handy. I didn't bring those before. I normally just have the one on the zoom that's on there, but so that's hopefully going to be handy. So yeah. So I just came back to where the puppet's meant to be, down there, and it's gone. So look, that's where it was, attached to that little tree. If I just try and focus it in, where is it? That tree there was attached to the one. Hold on, let me try and, there's my finger there, that little tree. I actually find it very annoying, but they did this once before, but it was a long time ago, and it was a different situation. Then I'd left it out for about a week and a half. But it's actually quite irritating because that puppet took me it took a few days to build, and it's the only one that I've got. I'll go down there and try and see if there's any signs of anything, but I can see already that even the string's gone as well. Well, it started to rain. Just got back to the camp, and it's they raided it. There was a sandwich in there which is gone. There's a flying saucers on the ground, which we just checked those. I need to find somewhere to. There's one left in there. Quite annoying because the sandwich. I don't mind the flying saucers, but the sandwich that was my lunch. So today's playing a trick on me, obviously, because it stopped raining almost as soon as I left the log area, and then I thought better safe than sorry, and I've been here about 40 minutes, and of course it's completely blue sky, and it's all dried up. So I should go back there. They're complete kleptomaniacs. Well, not just the morse pixies in general. They'll take anything that you leave around, and I shouldn't really have left my gear there. It's just laziness. It's just because carrying the tripod and everything is, luckily they can't. Glad they didn't get the anything worth money. But the sandwich is particularly annoying because it's the only thing I had to eat today, and I'm go hungry now. Right, let's back to square one again after all of that. Lost 2 or 3 hours or so, but the plan's the same. I'm going to be positive and keep the camera. I'll change the lens over in a moment, and then we can see if anything occurs down there. So it's just started raining again. I was just about to do a video, just do an illustration. Haven't seen anything. It's been about an hour and a half since the last video. I savoured the last flying saucer, and I found some blackberries. So that was it. But I think if it really, I'll give it 20 minutes. This rain, and if it doesn't stop, I think I'll just have to call it a day. Sorry about that. I picked the wrong time of year to start doing this. I should have done it earlier on when it was more summery in general. I need that bag for the camera. I was also going to talk. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Sorry. So it stopped raining just as I was leaving. So I give today one more chance and see if we can get back on track. So the name morsu comes from the Latin magnum morsu, and that means big bite or large teeth. I was actually going for large teeth. The reason being, the first couple that I saw here both had very protruding teeth, and I thought that was a tribal characteristic, but it doesn't seem to be. It was just those two individuals, and the name I just kept for the rest of them. So that's not really a feature of them. As I said, they're quite typical for pixies, about 10 inches high. Limited technology, well, spears and things like that. They adorn themselves with little bracelets and necklaces and things, and things that they've found. They're very proud of anything, like if they find a bird skull or something like that. I've seen them wear bird skulls as hats. They sort of hollow out the base, and they can put them on their heads, and they do things like that. If they find animal claws, they'll often make jewellery out of those around the neck, and that sort of thing. They use slug skins as well. I've seen slug skins they'll use for carrying water. And they'll use that also as clothing. I don't know how they cure the skin of it to stop it rotting away, but it actually looks quite attractive, funnily enough. The surface of a slug is quite intricate, and it looks quite nice. And snails, they use snails, again for carrying things in. Larger snails are quite useful. I've seen it's quite common actually for them to use them as a little backpack or something like that. I'll just get the camera right. I can hear something. Oh, at last he's coming out. Been waiting here for about. He's going back in. So that's it for today, mainly because I'm too hungry and I need to go and eat something. Sorry, but I think there's one up there, but I can't get. Don't want to. I just need. Yeah, I need to get some more energy and then come back. Yeah, when it's another day. Ah, he's got my. Look, right. Look at this. Hold on. My sandwich. Very, very tempted to go and get that from him. Probably won't even like tuna mayonnaise. Right, well that's the final straw for me, I'm afraid, today. I'm going to head off home. Okay, bye bye.